Hey, what's going on, guys? Bloomy392 here. Welcome back to some more Dokkan Battle, and today is a different kind of video. We're not gonna be doing any summons. We're not gonna be doing any summons. We're not gonna be doing any events. We're just guys have a chat and do something different. Now, a while back, I want to say like a month ago. I think I want to say a month ago. It's probably more than that. But someone suggested that I would show my account, and I'll put the comment on the screen because I forgot the name of the person, but I'll try my best to put the comment up there. But they said that I should show my account, and I figured, well, it's a good idea. I mean, I've been thinking about there have been times here and there where I wanted to show my account, but I didn't know if I should do it randomly. And then the more I thought about it, the more I figured, no, I'll just do it at the end of the year type of thing, kind of like what Nano did with his. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at my account and just review it, just to see my progress of it. I can't help but feel like this is flexing, but whatever. It's just I don't even know where to start. I'm just basically winging all this. I got no format to go with. I'm just doing it as I go. So, guess we'll start with this screen. Now I have all the recent hype pulls that I've got. You got LR Count Khalifa, you got LR Gohan and Goten, which I redeemed with the red coins. I know I probably should have them on as the leader because of the most recent, but Kale and Khalifa, it's Kale and Khalifa. I gotta have him as the leader. So we got Kale and Khalifa, I got Gohan and Goten, you got Blue Kaioken Goku, which I did pull on Crowbro's video when we did the collab. They got Tech Hit, AGL Zamasu, and then Planet Namek Saga Goku as the not like the latest, but in terms of whatchamacallit, in terms of the late, not the late, he's the sixth recent, there we go, he's the sixth recent hype pull that I got on this team and earned him that 6th spot. So yeah, that's all the recent ones I decided to put on the screen, just to show what I've recently pulled, the recent hype stuff that I pulled over the last few months. So yeah, and I guess we'll just go into my box, because that's what this is. It's called a box showcase for a reason. So here are all the units that I have. I'm just gonna scroll quickly through them, and then just to get a bit of an idea, and then I'll just talk about different parts of my box. So I know what a lot of people like to see, the LRs. In total, I have a total of 34 LRs in my box. Now it says 32, but I wanted to awaken Kale and Khalifa as well as Gohan and Goten on camera, because it's Kale and Khalifa, and figured since I got LR Gohan and Goten, I figured I might as well do it with them also. So let's go ahead and awaken. Oh no! Before I awaken them, I completely forgot to do this right here. I completely forgot to do this right here. Whew! I almost lost an incredible, hourglass. I almost wasted over versus metal. I probably would have kept it, just for the sake of having a TUR, but I want to max out LR Count and Khalifa first, or at least try to max them out, get them 100%, and then start focusing on the TUR once I cross that path. Rainbow them first, and then deal with the TUR, because their best friend, their best linking partner is each other. So yeah, still can't believe I gotta do this even till now, a week after. Has it been a week? A little over a week? I don't know, but even after a week of having them, I still can't believe that I managed to pull a dupe of them. But yeah, the thought of having them with the TUR, having both the LR and the TUR did cross my mind, but I figured I want to 100% them first before I would start focusing on building the TUR of the LR. Alright, so got them up to level 120 of 20, 120 out of 20, yeah, let's go ahead and awaken them. I got a lot of these because if you did the missions for the second story event of the Universe Survival Saga, you would get a lot of Kale and Khalifa medals from those missions, trying to complete them. It involves doing the event a bunch of times, and then in the process you would get a bunch of medals. So yeah, especially with the increase boost from Universe Survival Saga units, it gives you like a bunch of Kale and Khalifa medals. So it should come to no surprise that I have a bunch of those medals. So yeah, now we see them in their glorious LR state. Boom. The best LR in the game, now awakened to LR state here. Now let's go ahead and feed them some Kais here. Yes, I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna do all that. Yeah, I might as well. I got a lot of candy canes. Like, ever since last year, I've tried my best to not use any of my candy canes because of reasons like this for LRs. And seeing as the only LR I pulled this year besides LR count, well, no wait, scratch that. I was gonna say Mighty Mask, but also Goku. But point is, not a lot of AGL units. If we look over here, actually no, I did get a few because Gohan and Goten and Trunks. Then you got Goku and Raleigh. Huh, I guess they must have given out like a lot of those candy canes. But yeah, pop those there. Yeah. So there we go. SA 20 out of 20. Probably not gonna do this for LR Gohan and Goten because I just realized how long that took. But you know what? I am going to proceed to awaken them at the very least. On camera while I'm at it too. Alright then. Alright, get them to their LR states. Train them up. I hardly ever get to awaken my LRs on camera, so yeah. So that's why I decided to do this on camera here. And then there we go, the second best LR in the game. Now awakened, and now I will be able to show you all 35 of my LRs, not 35, 34 of my LRs in one spot here. So there we go, LR Gohan and Goten, second best unit in the game. I'll train them up after that. I got 5 of the Victory Light medals that you would get from Super Battle Road, which is enough to buy 10. It's just enough to buy 10. I'll show you. You know what? In the process, I might as well just show you. There you go. Got 5 of those, and then you're able to buy 10. You know, I said I wasn't going to do this, but you know what? While I'm talking about it, I might as well just do that. But I already have 5 of those from completing some Super Battle Road stages recently, and yeah, as a result, I got 5, which is enough to get them up to SA 20. And boom, boom, boom. You know, doing this made me realize how many candy canes I have. I didn't realize I had that many candy canes on me right now. See, train item? No, that's train locations. Training items. Yeah, I have a bunch of candy canes, so I'm good for the next couple of LRs that I get. Speaking of LRs, I would show you my LR page and show I have 34 LRs, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And hopefully this loads. Do that. And then boom. LR number 35. LR number 35. That's why I accidentally said LR number 35, or I had 35 LRs because I had them just on standby on the missions. But yeah, in reality, I now have 35 LRs. You know, I'm kind of a bit salty that LRK and Khalifa are no longer at the front, because I don't know, something about the best unit in the game being at the very top just kind of seems fitting. But you know what, whatever. But there we go, all 35 of my LRs. I think I pretty much have all free-to-play LRs in the game except for one. Pretty much all the free-to-play LRs you can get in the game except for one, which is 1000 Day Goku, which I am less than 150 days away from getting. And by that I should be able to get them by May, I believe. May of 2020 I should be able to get my LR 1000 Day Goku. So yeah, here we are. These are all my LRs. 35 of them. So yeah, Goku and Bulma being my 35th LR. So now then, let's move on to tag. I have several tags that I want to go through first, and then at the end I'll just slowly show all of my units, not on tags, without the tags. I don't normally keep tags on because I like to keep my box without the tags. I think that looks better in my opinion. But yeah, first tag, of course, as a global main, I gotta put a global first tag on them. You got a bunch of the global first stuff like Gohan and Goten, LR Vegito Blue. You got the Rage Vegeta stuff that came out earlier, 2018. Around that time, I wasn't playing Dokkan anymore because I couldn't play it on my phone. And it would be a little bit after those units came out that I started playing them again. I got some of the recent ones in here, like the Awakenings. Like, even though these units came out on JP first, the Awakenings came out on Global first, so that's why I put them in here. So units like this, Tech Vegeta, the Physical Goku, and Bergamo made it in here, along with some units like Champa over here. They made it on here because their Awakenings came out on Global first. Like, it doesn't matter if the unit itself came out on JP first, as long as some part of them came out on Global first, they're getting a spot in here. And that I would include Vegito Blue, Physical Vegito Blue, who's obviously gonna win the vote between him and AJ over Zay of who's gonna get an Easy A first on Global. But I don't have him on here because he doesn't have his Easy A yet. But once he has his Easy A, he will be on here. So yeah, got some other Global first stuff like Hit, some of the Universe 6 stuff like Frost, Botamo. Got the other world stuff right here, like Super Kaioken Goku, the Frieza, the Pikkon. You know, there's the movie support Gohan, and the Super Saiyan 3's Vegetas that just recently came out on JP. And then a couple of the world tournaments here recently, the Hellfighter 17, which should have been on JP considering they had an Android celebration, but whatever. But here's a 17, here's a Mighty Mass. And fun fact, I was so excited for this Mighty Mass being global first that this is the first world tournament that I actually went hard. And still the only world tournament that I actually did go extremely hard. Like back then, you had to get like top 10,000. This Mighty Mass came out when you had to place in the top 10,000 in order to get the world tournament card. And I went so hard on that world tournament. To this day, that is the most I went hard on a world tournament. And since then, I have never come close to 10,000. I've made it past 20,000 a few times, but I have never come close to 10,000 ever since this world tournament. The world tournament that this Mighty Mass debuted in. We got Future Gohan here. We got which other one? Hits. I think there were a few other World Tournament SSRs that were global first. I could be mistaken, those could be like the only 4, if I remember. Oh, no, Bojack. Bojack was another World Tournament reward that was global first, but I don't have him because he came out before we were able to get the World Tournament reward card. via the missions. So Bojack is not on here. I do not have Bojack. I think he's the only global first World Tournament card I don't own. So yeah, but we have the special cards. This is pretty much cards that I would deem only available during like specific events, or specific periods, or units that are no longer available. So like the day 777 Hercule here, especially because you can only get him by logging in 777 days, so that's why he gets a spot on here. Then we got the dead Yanshas here, as well as baseball Yansha, because they rarely ever come. They only come like for April Fools, so of course I had to put them on here. Got the various Goku openings here. Got the one from GT, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, and those are only available via anniversary, so of course I will put them on here. And speaking of anniversaries, all 4 of the anniversary Gokus are in here. There we go, 4-year anniversary. I actually had this Goku like when I first started playing the game, and so I only had to buy the dupes of him, so I saved myself a bit of 4-year anniversary coins because of that. This Goku, I should probably remove him because he's no longer that special, considering that he's coming back on JP. So yeah, I guess you're witnessing me booting out a character from one of the tags. But Giru has yet to come back. I don't know if they are gonna bring him back. I'm assuming they are, but at the moment, as we're drawing near to JP's 5th-year anniversary, he has yet to come back. So I'm keeping him on here. Actually, you know what? Another unit that I should add on here are the free-to-play Android 21s, because they have not returned for global. They have not returned for global, and if they have returned, then they would be in the keys in the portal memory. But the Fighters event has yet to return. I believe it did return once on JP, but it has yet to return on global. Maybe it didn't return on JP. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I know for sure that it's never returned on global, and because of that, it's not in the portal memory. So yeah, I'm putting these on here because of that, because they have yet to return. We got some of the global versus JP cards. We got the Hercule and the Goku. I did have the Yansha. From the 200 million download celebration, but I bought him a long time ago, so I no longer have him. We got the 8-bit Vegeta and the 8-bit Goku, who were from April Fools. We also got the waifus from last year's April Fools. We got another anniversary exclusive Goku. This one was from the 7 Days to Namek event, I want to say. He was only available in that story event, and that story event was a 3rd-year anniversary exclusive event, so I highly doubt that they're going to bring this back in the future, considering that event is exclusive to the 3rd-year anniversary, but I could be wrong. But at the moment, I don't think he's ever coming back. He's going to be an elusive unit from the 3rd-year anniversary. Then we got, let's see, we got this Goku. I think it's from a Facebook event. I don't remember where this Goku came from. Maybe someone will tell me in the comments, but I'm presuming that he came from a Facebook event. So yeah, and since then, that Goku's never returned. This 18 was given out New Year's of 2018. At this point, 2 years ago. This 18 is going to be 2 years old now. And you know how other gacha games do like alternate outfits of waifus, like not like alternate outfits that you would see in their animes, and their respective animes, or respective anime, but just like fan service-y outfits. This is, okay, in my opinion, this is like the closest that we've ever gotten to one of those. We've never seen 18 in this outfit, but they gave it to us for 2018. And I think this is the closest we've ever been to like a fan service-y type of waifu card, because even though Dragon Ball has a good amount of waifus in it, Dokkan doesn't really do that, unlike other gacha games. So yeah. And then the rare Bardock and the rare Gohan, these were both available in the old Bardock and the old Bojack event before they were revamped, and now they are discontinued. So obviously I kept the card of each of them and put them right here because they are no longer available to be obtained / farmed. So obviously they get a spot on here. Moving on to Active S, aka Active Skills. Oh, I forgot to put Gohan and Goten here. Here are all the units that I have via Active Skill. We got the LRs right there. We got Zamasu, Gohan and Goku, Blue Kaioken, Namek Goku. This Frieza, I completely forgot that this Frieza had an active skill. But mainly because I never use that Frieza. But yeah, and that Vegeta Trunks. That's all the active skills I have. Here I have all the world tournaments, all the world tournament SSRs. I don't have all of them. I don't have all of them. I'm missing a few of them. One of them being the whatchamacallit, AGL Beerus. I don't have AGL Beerus. I don't have, like I said, Fizz Bojack. I don't have AGL Pan and Android 18, even though those were available via the missions. I got lazy during those world tournaments and I didn't really get them. I was so close to getting them, but I really couldn't make it in time to get enough points. So I don't have those cards. Let's see, what other world tournaments do I not have? I don't have a high school Gohan. I don't have a high school Gohan. Basically, what you see here is what I have. You can pretty much point out what units I don't have. I have an extra copy of this Goku because I want to keep that variation of him, and I use like a random SSR Goku to boost the super attack of him, of this one, to SA10, and have all his dupants unlocked. So I have both of the Rebirth / Awakened version and the original End of Z Goku. I have all the World Tournament LRs. All of them are 100%, including LR Piccolo. So yes, I am one of the people who have this over the LR King. I have Piccolo with all dupes, with an extra dupe. I have an extra dupe of LR Piccolo. I just pulled him off camera in the most recent World Tournament. So yeah, I'm one of those people who have that above the LR King himself, the truth. Yeah. So those are all the World Tournament LRs. Here are all the summonable units that I have 100%. 30 of them. I have a few units that I have SA10 and Rainbow, but I don't have. Or actually, he's one of them. He's one of them. Actually, he's one of them. I have units that I have fully dupes. I have full dupes of SA10, but I haven't 100% them. He's one of them, and I was gonna awaken him and invest orbs in him in this video, but that's a long process, and I don't really want to make you guys watch through that. Unlike me raising the super attack of killing Khalifa and Gohan Goten. So I'll pretty much do that off camera. And also, a fun fact, I've never awakened this Goku. I have all his medals. I was just planning on doing the awakening process and the orbs in this video, but I decided not to. I'll just do that off cam. But yeah, I have 29 Rainbow units, soon to be 30, once I get around to doing that Goku. My first Rainbow was LR, no, not LR. I wish I had a summonable LR Rainbow, but we haven't crossed that bridge yet. We haven't popped that cherry yet. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I would say Vegeta, but Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was the first Rainbow was the first summonable Rainbow I've ever had, and the second one being UI Goku. And then from there, I just started getting more dupes of units I didn't have. Actually, I think 18. I think Android 18 was my second Rainbow. But from there, I just started pulling dupes of more dupes of units, and eventually being able to 100% them. Some of them, I don't really regret Rainbowing any of these. Well, I guess maybe this Bardock. This Bardock I kind of regret Rainbowing because I don't really use him anymore. But yeah, those are all my rainbows. 29 of them. Um, you guys know, 21 is my waifu. When I rainbow her, I can only need one dupe. Just that one dupe. I'm missing that one dupe, and I'll be able to 100% her. But once I get that final dupe, any extra dupe of Android 21 I get is going right here. They're going right here into this tab. So, what did you expect? I love my 21. I gotta give her her own tab. And then here we have my pride and joys right here. We got things like LR Count Khalifa, obviously, because they're the best unit in the game, and they're Count Khalifa and the waifus, so why not? LR Gohan, because I love this variation of Gohan. I love Teen Gohan, so of course I would have him on here, especially since this is the closest thing I can get to the original LR Gohan. So yeah, Majin Vegeta, he's the first ever LR I've ever obtained, so that automatically gets him a spot on my Pride and Joy tab. Same thing with LR Gogeta. The only thing is that he was the first summonable unit that I ever pulled on the channel. Not that I've ever pulled ever, but the first LR I've ever pulled on the channel last year. And there was like an 11-month gap between LRs. This was my first summonable LR, and then LR Gogeta was my second summonable LR. So there was an 11th month gap with me not pulling LRs. Well, it kind of makes sense because back then we didn't have a bunch of LRs like we do nowadays. Back then it was just the main four, you know, LR Gohan, LR Broly, LR Goku Black, and LR Majin Vegeta. Those were like the main four until we started getting more LRs. This Gohan, he used to be my white whale, my original white whale. Not that he's good, I mean he's a solid support type unit, but I mainly wanted him because I love this variation of Gohan. Like, as far as Teen Gohan, this is my favorite variation of Teen Gohan. Him from the BoJack movie wearing Goku's outfit. This is my favorite Gohan. And then of course we got this Gohan. I just love his art, so of course I got to put him on here. 21s, obviously, you know me, I stated this before. Of course I put the 21s down here. Khalifa, one, because she used to be my old waifu, and I figured why not. And two, I remember pulling this Khalifa. Pulling her was special to me back then, because it was in her initial banner back when she dropped along with Kale on their own banner. And I was watching Ryan Styles' video, and he was doing a group summon. So I figured, oh, I'll summon along. I did a single summon, and then that's when I pulled Khalifa. That's when I finally pulled Khalifa. And also because Khalifa's banner was the first banner I've ever summoned on my channel, so yeah. But mainly because she's waifu, and the group summon with Rhyme Style. Like, even if I rainbow her, that's why I was so excited. I was kind of excited when I saw this Khalifa pop up in my summons when I first summoned on the Christmas banner. Because I haven't seen this card in a long time, and seeing that was very, very nostalgic. And yeah, I will always appreciate seeing this card art because this was like the unit that I first went ham on. I think I went like 200 stones. Like nowadays that doesn't seem like going hard, but back then that seemed like going hard. Like going 200 stones, that was going hard for me. Like the amount of stones I would farm up from the story event and then put them on the on the Kale and Khalifa banner. It's just like that's the hardest I went. Like that was my version of hard back then. That was going hard back then for me. Now I go even harder, so yeah. But I always love seeing that art of Khalifa. That Khalifa has a special place in my heart. It's very nostalgic, and yeah, that's why it gets a spot on my Pride and Joys. Darkness Toa. Do I really need to explain? Kefla, I love Kefla. You guys know that. Kefla also became my next white whale after this Gohan. I remember when they released the Kefla on JP, I immediately wanted her, and I went 150 still. I remember this. This was like back when I came back to playing no, it's not back when I came back to playing Dokkan, was it? I don't know. I can't remember. But I wanted this Kefla so badly. I wanted Kefla so badly because, one, it's Kefla, who doesn't like Kefla, and two, I wanted to run Patara. Well, back then I didn't really have enough units, but mostly because of Kefla. Mostly because of Kefla, she's a very good unit, and she's a Patara leader, so of course I wanted Kefla, and for the longest time I couldn't pull her until the $250 million celebration. That's when I finally pulled her, and now look at me. I now have her at 100%, so yeah, what's next? UI Goku, pretty much my first ever fire video, like truly fire video, like very fire video, on the channel. Like even before I quit Dokkan due to technical, not quit Dokkan, but like quit making Dokkan videos due to technical difficulties. Even before that, I didn't really pull that hot stuff. I mean, like getting as a star back then was really huge because there was no guarantee as a star, but for the most part they were not like high featured units pulled back in those videos. But when I started somebody on the Jiren and UI Goku banner, that was when the fire kicked in, and then when I pulled UI Goku, that was like, oh my gosh, this is the best banner I've ever summoned on. And yeah, just because of that, and because I love UI Goku, but mainly because of those times, I put him on this Pride and Joy Gogeta, because I'm a Gogeta fanboy. What do you expect? And also because I like this art of Gogeta, like, and also this Gogeta, the in team. Before I started getting more of these category leaders, my main team. I'll even show it right here. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to the Pride and Joy tab. This was my old team. This was my old main team that I used to run back then, back when Mono was a thing. This would be my main squadron, my main team. It would be Gogeta, Goku Jr., of course, before ZZA, Int, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the support unit Gohan, this Goku, which for the longest time I ran unawakened. For the longest time I've ran this Goku unawakened, and Videl, obviously unawakened. But even unawakened, she's actually performed really well on the team, so that's why I didn't drop her, because she was actually holding her own on the team, and she's actually, with her heals also, she's a pretty good addition to the team. But this was my main team. Like, once I pulled this Gogeta, like, I started running this team. I started getting an easier time on plowing through events. Or nowadays, it's pretty much a piece of cake. But back then, this team made things easier. This was my go-to team, and yeah, that's another reason why Gogeta gets a spot in there. Again, I'm just doing this as I go. Some things that I wanted to talk about, I kind of forgot, and I'm just remembering this now. So yeah, Blue Kaioken Goku, for one, for being a global first, and number two, it just looks cool. Like, this Blue Kaioken Goku looks cool. Like, Blue Kaioken in general looks cool, so that's why he gets a spot on here. But I would add in the AGL, but I prefer this one better. Actually, maybe I would, because, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will add him on there. We'll see. Because I really like him, because of the Blue Kaioken. You know what? I will have him. You know, on the spot right now, I will add him. Let's see, where are you? There you go. There you go. Let's see. No, you know what? I take it back. There we go. We're moving on. But Blue Kaioken Goku, he's global first. It was a hype moment for me to pull him, and because I like this Goku, I like Blue Kaioken. Even though I won't add the AGL on because I like his art better. I like his art. There's nothing wrong with the AGL ones. Great, now I'm going back and forth. Like, now I'm going back and forth. Do I want to add him? Do I not want to? I don't know. I'll think about it. But Namek Goku, when I first saw this on JP, I was like, I really want this team. I really want this unit to be able to run both Namek and one, have a proper leader for Planet Namek, and being able to run the Super Saiyan team. So yeah, the first moment I saw him on JP, I just instantly fell in love. I was just like, I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku just looks like an absolute badass, and he's a pretty good unit. But overall, he looks badass, so that's why I incorporated him on this. And yeah, that pretty much covers everything. That's pretty much all that I wanted to show. I'm just gonna scroll through my box. Scroll slowly just to have you guys see the various units that I have. I've got a bunch of summonable units that are unawakened. Some of them I have them reversed, but others I just never bothered to awaken. And you might see like double copies of certain units, like the copy Vegeta. I started doing I started farming 2 copies of them. I didn't do that all the time, but now treating this game as a collectible, I now started doing that recently. But yeah, here are all the cards. Again, some of them are awakened, some of them are not. Like this Merge Zamasu, I haven't awakened yet. But yeah, I can't wait for her to get her awakening. Once she gets her awakening, woo! I'm gonna start loving the Pappy Gals team even more. I'm gonna start loving that team even more. But here are the rest of them, all my int units. There we go. I really want there to be a better. Oh, I gotta finish this fast. I really want there to be a better low-class warrior team because I think that team has potential. But yeah, anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna end this now because my my tablet's about to die. You can see a bunch of unawakened stuff, and then just a bunch of like useless stuff here, like pretty much ready to go to either dupes or super attack fuel. But anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed. Again, I'm gonna end this because my tablet's about to die, but I don't know. This is something that I wanted to do and I didn't know how to approach it, so hopefully I did the best that I could. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a flex. I hope you got to know me a bit better and my history of my account. But anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.